Hey guys, welcome to part 2 because my technology sucks, but whatever, it is what it is. So yeah, we left off with the mutual energy as there's some type of like family issues. So either I kind of feel like your love interest family, especially if you dated this person before, whether you were married to them or not, there's something about you that they don't want that person to be with you. And I don't feel like you did anything wrong though. I feel like there's an expectation within somebody's mother or father, and you don't fit the bill, you don't fit the mold. And you know what I kind of feel like it is, to be honest? Those sirens. Maybe they're coming to save the day, or you're like a savior. That's the problem, is what it is. Because I kind of feel like you're too good for this person, and even this person's mother or father, their parents, feel the same way. Like, for some reason, I almost feel like this person, your love interest, especially if it's an ex, their father might find you attractive or something. So there's kind of a weirdness there, whether you're aware of that or not. But anyway, some of you are aware because, their family hit on you. But I feel like you pulled this person away from mommy or daddy or something. Like, they were so in love with you when you two were together that it made their family insecure, like, you can't take my baby away, kind of thing. Something like that. It was either on your end or their end, especially if you dated them. But I do feel like there's strong family ties with this person regardless, and that's kind of the problem. It could be as simple as, they have a child or children with somebody else, and it's like, the drama that comes along with baby mama, baby daddy, the ones who get a little possessive, or they're problematic. Like, I don't want our child around any new person or something. It's something along those lines, but I kind of feel like that's what was holding somebody back. But I did get change is going to come. So, and that's at the head of the spread. So I do feel like change is coming between the two of you. It's almost like the transformation, because we have transformation twice, is I don't really care how the family did things prior. Like, I want you to be part of my family. And if my family isn't going to accept you, then whatever, they can kiss off. My mom went through that, like, with one of her exes. Her mom didn't like her boyfriend at the time. This was years ago. She's with somebody else now, but and I mean, I didn't like him either, but anyways, that's for a whole other reason. But she stopped talking to her mom because of it. And I kind of feel that situation is going to happen here. And it's almost like what this parent, this mother or father, was trying to avoid by pushing you away is going to happen. It's like karma coming back and biting them in the ass, because this person is going to be like, you can't dictate my life. I love so-and-so. And if you can't welcome so-and-so into the family, then I guess we don't need to see each other. Something like that. So I kind of feel like this person wants to put you first, whether you dated them or not, because this masculine energy is coming in with an offer. And this is going to, like, really catch you off guard. That's what I feel. Powerless. The power struggle is real. This person, whoever you're dealing with, has felt powerless in this situation. Like, I don't know what to do, because the people pleaser energy that I felt, like, I don't want to hurt my parents' feelings. I don't want to go against my family traditions and morals and, how I was raised. Like, my mom raised me, my dad raised me, whatever. I want to please them, but yet I need to do what's best for me and what makes me happy, and you make me happy. So this person has been really struggling, is what I'm feeling. So can I get one for the viewer or person B, please? This person, like, through the spiritual awakening and this enlightenment process, I do feel like they're realizing that they're not as powerless as they feel. That that was just like, I don't know. their family's been manipulating them into thinking that, oh, there's nothing they can do, or whoever this person confides in and gets advice from was basically going, oh, well, it's a lost cause. What you gonna do? Move on. But that's not the case. Like, they can try, and I feel like they're going to. Hidden desires, hidden intentions over here on your side. Rest and recovery before a restart. So there has been a disconnect between you and this person, whether you dated them or not. But I do feel like for some of you, this is an ex of yours, and you might give them another chance. If this is going to resonate as your ex, this is not somebody that you hate and can't stand and are like vowed to never deal with them again. This would be somebody that you have a lot of love for, and you've had to suppress those feelings because of whatever happened, because of the disconnect, basically. So because I kind of feel suppressed emotions here, like hidden desires. I'm hiding the fact that I miss you. Because there's yearning energy here with memories. It's like hidden desires, hidden intentions. Like, I'm not going to tell anybody that I have feels for you, that I want this back, that I love you and I miss you too. I'm just going to pretend that, let bygones be bygones kind of thing. Like, I'm just going to pretend that I left you in the past where you left me kind of thing. Reciprocity. Adjustments are being made. And unrevealed secrets. So I kind of feel like with these adjustments, setting clear boundaries, I do feel like you are going to set boundaries with this person, especially if they're an ex of yours, but it doesn't matter who they are to you. I do feel like you have healthy boundaries, and you're not going to let anyone cross those boundaries, because you've done a lot of growing. You have transformed. You love yourself enough to know what you deserve, and not to allow anyone, no matter how much you love them, to cross your boundaries. But these hidden feelings and desires on your side, and the fact that this person is, has grown and is transforming, and still has feelings for you, because they're keeping their feelings a secret too. I do feel like you both feel the same way about each other, and that's going to come. It's going to come out. Can I get one more for your person, please? The truth shall set you free. And I feel like it's coming really quickly. Still working on it. So this person is heavily thinking about you and planning. This offer is not only going to take you by surprise and like catch you off guard, because I feel like it's very unexpected. Even if you know who I'm talking about in this reading, it's still going to be unexpected, because I feel like you think it's a lost cause. Like, yeah, right, that ain't gonna happen. They're really planning something major here for you. Like, I went out with a bang, and I'm gonna come back in like a motherfucking wrecking ball, is what I feel. It's like, I'm gonna just shatter any illusions that you have, and whoop, here I am. Something like that. Anything else for person B? Back to the good old times. There's a lot of nostalgia over here. Ready, willing, and able. And that's what's on both your minds. I feel like some of you, not a lot of you, some of you won't admit this to anybody else, and you're having a hard time admitting it to yourself that you still love this person, or that you would have a do-over, a take two, if you will. But you are ready, willing, and able to make this work if you want to. I feel like some of you really want to. And it's almost like it's easy to say no, and it's easy to say, oh, I don't like that person, I don't want anything to do with them, when they're not around. But when you see them, and like you guys are face to face, I feel like it's going to be really hard to tell this person no, because there are so many good memories tied to this person, and it's like, I want that back, is what I feel. I either want that back or I want that with you, because some of you haven't dated this person, but you do have memories with them as a friend, or as like however you guys connected. But I do feel like the main message here has to do with an ex for some reason. I'm sorry this got broken up into 2 parts. And I kind of feel like some of you could be dealing with a Leo with the lion here. But I kind of feel like it's broken up into 2 parts because this is like your part 2. This is your take 2 with this person, especially if it is an ex of yours. But even if it's not an ex, it's someone you wanted to date and it didn't get off the ground. It's kind of a take 2 because there's been a time of separation, a time of isolation. Like you guys are in your separate corners, regardless of your situation. Yeah. So we're in chapter 2. And I feel like the second this offer comes in, this reconnect happens, it's just, you guys are going to be on fire. I feel like I've wasted enough time. I'm not wasting any more fucking time. So once you two are face to face, once you two have this heart to heart, this conversation, when this offer comes in, however the fuck it happens for you, because it's going to be different for all of you. It's kind of funny. Yeah, no matter, because I said it's going to be different for all of you. Where the fuck was I going with that? Oh, you've wasted enough time. So no matter how this person reconnects with you, it's like, I don't want to waste any more time. So let's just do this. Let's just move forward. So I feel like someone's going to cannonball into the motherfucking ocean, like right into their feels with this situation. But on your person's side, we have chains, and on your side, we have the park bench. And I'm not going to read from the book with these, but I kind of feel like whoever you're dealing with feels bound to their family, to a situation. It's like, because, you know, blood ties, family ties, whatever, they felt stuck. They feel powerless, and that's what they're working on, is empowering themselves so that they can make this offer and move towards you. Because I feel like they feel tied to you, but this is breaking free to me. Like, this change with whatever information came in to them, whatever epiphany they had, basically, I feel like they're breaking free from traditions, from family ties, from what's expected of them. They're veering off the path because they feel spiritually connected or tied to you. It's like, I'm locking myself down in the wrong fucking place, is what I feel. So they're breaking free, and you're sitting here waiting. The park bench makes me think of, it can be in a public place too, but the bench makes me think of, you sit here with a friend, and even if it's someone you don't know, you probably talk to them. Not everyone, but that's what I'm picturing, is like you sit down on a bench and you talk, or you think, or you process through things. You just enjoy the scenery. And when you're thinking, you think of memories, the good old times. So I kind of feel like you're sitting here waiting for this person to free themselves from whatever situation they're in, from whatever restraints, or whatever's holding them down, whatever's holding them back. It's like I'm sitting here waiting, just thinking, while you're reminiscing, or enjoying the view and just kind of reading a book, doing your own thing, and they come. Because I feel like both of you thought with Coffin that this was dead, gone, is buried. It's 6 feet underground. You know, I've already mourned the loss of this person, this connection. There's no coming back from this. You know, I don't want a zombified relationship. I don't want the connection that we had. I love you, especially if this is an ex. But even though we had good times, if we move forward together, it needs to be different. So our past is laid to rest. Let's not resurrect that. Let's act as though this is brand new with the wand or the staff. It's like, we're ending the past, outdated situations. I don't want to repeat history. I don't want to go through the ringer again. So if we move forward, it needs to be new. And it's okay if it's with you, but it's a new you, it's a new me, it's a new us. It's like, we'll always have those memories, but leave the past in the past. I don't want to pick up where we left off. I want this to be something new. And if this is someone you didn't date, I feel like whatever the situation was between the two of you is laid to rest. It's like, let bygones be bygones. let's forget about what happened. Let's just move forward. There's a lot of chemistry here. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. I feel like this is the type of person that you can't keep your hands off from. Like, I fucking want you so bad. So what does this person want to say to you? When you're gone, I feel lost. Please tell me how to fix things between us. For a lot of you, this is an ex, but even if this is someone you didn't date, they still want to know how to fix it. Like, how do we get out of the friend zone? How do we move past our differences or whatever the fuck happened between us? Because some of you, you know, this person really fucking hurt you, especially if you dated them. The ending was painful, is what I'm feeling. But I feel like you guys are fully capable of fixing things because, like I said, leave the past in the past and start new. Pretend it's a whole new connection, you know, because this person is a new person and so are you. You both have grown and transformed through the separation. So it's like, yeah, they look familiar. The feelings are the same, but this person will handle this connection and handle your heart a lot differently is what I'm feeling. No matter what we're talking about, ex or not, but how do we fix things? Let's make this a reality. I want to marry you someday. For some of you, this is an ex-husband, ex-wife, but I do feel like this person sees you in their future, like long term. This person isn't going to come in and be a seasonal friend or a seasonal. It's not a seasonal connection. It's not a fair weather friend. It's a okay, I'm here, I'm back, I'm whatever, and I'm not leaving. That's what I feel with this. I'm just gonna we'll get one of these messages of love. Any more information regarding this relationship, please? I don't know, I feel kind of emotional, so I feel like just seeing this person or hearing from this person is gonna dredge up some emotions, but it's like, even though I kind of feel sad, I feel a little confused because I feel happy at the same time. Because, you know, when you give up on something and then all of a sudden it reappears, and whether it's a person or an opportunity or whatever it is, you almost feel blessed that it's back, that you have another chance at this opportunity or a do-over or whatever, like, oh, I will do it right this time. That's what I feel with this person. So it's like I'm scared because there's definitely fear here, like that you're going to reject me or this isn't going to get off the ground. And that's what I feel like your person's fearing. This, and you, or person B, is fearing that history will repeat itself. But you both need to have an honest conversation and, you know, really lay everything out on the table. Be like, these are my boundaries. This is what I will accept and this is not what I will accept. And, you know, if I feel for a second that I can't trust you, that this isn't going to work, or that you're trying to play some fuck game with my head, my heart, whatever, I will give you the boot like that, and I won't even feel fucking bad about it. You know, I mean, I feel like you would feel bad about it, but you wouldn't let them know. But I feel like this person has been thinking about this moment, has been thinking about you for so long, some of you years. They wouldn't fuck it up. It's like I would be a fool to lose you again, because they've been miserable without you. And I almost feel like some of you are going, yeah, right. Whether you dated them or not, you're just like, yeah, this person doesn't seem to give two flying fucks about me. It's because they hide it well. This person wears a mask. And even if they're entertaining other options or they're in another connection at this time or were, that person doesn't mean jack shit to them. They think about you constantly, and they're putting on a very good show for their fucking family. And it's weird with the family situation because their family doesn't not like you, because I feel like you're very likable, you're funny, you are a good person, you know, you treated this person very well, but it was, you took my baby from me. It's one of those overbearing mothers, or overprotective fathers. It's just like, my son or daughter wants to spend all his or her time with you, and they don't come over on Sunday nights anymore, or they don't call me as much, or maybe this person moved, like literally relocated away from their family to be with you because there's a sense of distance here, and that's what's causing the upset. It's because mommy and daddy don't want their baby out of their sight, and their baby's a fucking adult. It's like you gotta cut the cord eventually. Just saying, it's something like that. I could understand if you were a wretched bitch or asshole, but you're not. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Yeah, it really is emotional, because I'm definitely feeling that. I kind of feel like I want to cry. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So I feel like what you've been hoping, wishing, and praying for is coming to fruition. And for some of you, especially if this is an ex, you prayed for this person a long time ago when the disconnect happened, and now that you're in a better place, you've gone through this awakening process, this ascension process, this transformation, and you're no longer chasing that person, you're not pining over them anymore. That's when your wish is going to be granted. But I do feel like it is a good wish, even though you're not wishing for it anymore. Something like that. You're going to be pleasantly surprised, is what I feel. Yeah, because there's a lot of healing energy here. And at the very least, you can get closure out of the situation, which is always beneficial. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. I'm telling you, this person's family is fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They could have been an abusive... Their parents could have been abusive, or one of them. Like, when a boy grows up with their father being overbearing or smacking around their mother or them, they can tend to take on those traits and carry it into relationships. It could be something like that for some of you, or something along those lines. It doesn't have to be that exactly, and that's not for all of them or all of you. But I feel like when you two connected initially, it was the wrong time, because somebody needed to grow up. Like, you guys were on different pages. One of you was ready for commitment and the other one was not. Like, they wanted to be fun and free and wild, and they weren't ready to leave mommy and daddy, kind of thing, they weren't ready for an adult connection because they were still a child at heart, is what I'm feeling. But there's a lot of growth and healing that's gone on through this disconnect. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. And forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So like I said, at the very least, you can get closure. And if you didn't date this person, I feel like they miss you. I miss your laugh. I miss our talks. But for some reason, I strongly feel this is an ex. That's just what this message is. But like I said, every situation is different, but I'm strongly feeling that you were connected to this person at one time. I'm just going to get a little advice or extra information with the fortune cookie cards, and then I'm going to call it. Care required. So handle this situation, this person, with care. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. So really use your head and really think things through. I don't feel like this person's going to hurt you, but hurt you again. Yeah, communication is fucking key in this situation. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of a friendship. A lucky win seems likely. Communication's coming in. I had that in part 1 with Call Me Maybe in the very beginning. So expect this person to reach out in some way, shape, or form. Just be honest with them, and, you can tell if this person's being honest with you or not. I feel like whoever this is to you, you know them well enough to know if they're bullshitting you or not. So if your bullshit meter's going off the charts, call them on their shit, kind of thing. But I do feel like there will be positive forward movement in this connection or within this situation. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication and relationships. Positive communication and relationships. I'm telling you, this person's reaching out to you. they might be a little envious or jealous that you have other suitors or potential options. I feel like this person cannot stand the thought of anyone else touching you sexually. I'm just gonna say. So it's like, I need to leap now because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose you forever. I was gonna say I don't want to lose my boo. I hate that saying when people say that, but some people do. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. This is actually a really beautiful reading. I feel like it's long overdue. These hidden desires and emotions and feelings have been hidden deep, deep, deep within someone for quite a while. And I don't know, you're just in for the shock of your life. It might, the shock, like when this person comes in, might even invoke a little bit of fear, like, oh, why are you here? Until you figure out, their motives. But yeah, that's what I have. Love you long time. Peace.